Welcome one, welcome all to the Multicultural Misfits podcast. This is your host, Audio AB. On the couch in the middle, right next to me, is the wonderful co-host.
It's Omar. It's
and
Omar.
Next to him, I have my wonderful executive producer and co-host,
Jordan.
Well, hello, guys. Dude, I saw a video. You know how earlier in the last episode, we were kind of talking about Russia and Ukraine? Tune in if you haven't.
Tune in if you haven't.
Tune in if you haven't. We're
Up
talking,
on Twitter. Check the news.
We're talking about Russia and Ukraine. I also saw a video online on Reddit of a guy in a mall in Russia, and he had like a bag full of like his money, like the ruble, the Russian ruble, the dollar or whatever.
What a silly name.
And he was just throwing it all over the mall.
Why? Oh, because
It's worthless, bro.
Wow.
And people, no one's picking it up. People are just fucking like, just looking like, what the fuck is this guy doing?
That's wild.
Their economy can't snap back, right? This is going to be a long-term thing, isn't it? Like with them. So,
Yeah.
I mean, why do that? You know, what if in the future I would just still hung on to it?
I think that guy was just like,
Fuck it.
He was just very non-optimistic.
Jesus.
That's wild.
Hey, man.
Is that the thought of that's kind of crazy to me? Like, imagine your money you have a bunch of like money in the bank, and all of a sudden, the next day it's just not worth anything.
Yeah, right? Within a matter of like a week and a half.
I'd be pissed, especially if it's like I was just doing my job.
Yeah.
I was working as a plumber or whatever.
What do you mean we're at war?
What do you mean? I had no idea. I didn't know
I'm
what the fuck's
at a
going
restaurant.
on.
Just
I
like
go to
cooking.
Ukraine all the time.
Yeah. I work at a shoe store.
I have two
What are you
cousins in
talking
Ukraine.
about? I'm in high school. What are you talking about? We're at
Oh
war.
my god.
That's crazy. Dude, I'm in elementary. Imagine that. You got to tell your kid, hey, we are at war.
That's wild.
No, you don't
bro.
tell them that. You don't tell them that.
That reminds me of like fucking, because we were all alive for like 9/11, bro. What a strange.
Yeah.
Like for me, I was little. And
I was
like,
barely human.
I feel like I
Yeah.
barely remember it, but I do have some memories of it.
Yeah.
It's so strange, but I wonder how it was to like all of our parents. Like, how did they
Yeah.
perceive that?
Because it's the
Whenever it
beginning of
happened.
my memory. You know, like that's like on the closer side of what you can remember as like 5 years old, 4 years old.
I don't remember.
And that's
none
when that
of
shit happened for me. I remember being in kindergarten. That shit was happening. And they were like talking about it. Then we ended up leaving early.
That's
It
wild.
was on a school
Was
day.
someone attacked?
But yeah, being an older person, like, oh my gosh, that must have been, I guess, a little wild.
That's wild.
Yeah, it's a little wild, yeah.
Yeah, man. Because like
Crashing
I feel like
planes
I'd
with
process
buildings.
it so much differently than as a kid. Because as a kid, nothing really makes sense.
Yeah.
But as an adult, imagine seeing it like, oh shit, bro, America got fucking attacked. Jesus Christ.
Do you
Yeah.
think like since that happened to us at an early age, we just don't take that kind of stuff seriously?
100%, and
That's
I'm sure
wild.
our parents do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. Also, the internet.
That's a
The
good
internet
point,
just
too.
like makes everything because you
joke.
see so much of it, you just don't care.
It's
Yeah.
meme-
So when
it's-
it's happening to you, you still don't care, which
Yeah.
is crazy.
You're just
'Cause you should.
You're just memeified.
Just memeified. When Russia attacks and it's like a fucking sad face or something like that.
Yeah.
It's like silly shit.
Sad
and
face,
it's funny.
sad cowboy emojis.
Yeah.
That's
Don't
what
get
I'm
me
saying.
wrong,
It's
funny.
all funny.
It's funny. Fuck. Yeah. But I don't know, man. Like it's kind of sad that we can't take things seriously.
But I think
because we
it's
have to take some
it's-
things seriously. We just have to.
It's also like humor is a good way to cope, bro. Like
Yeah.
Like instead of bringing this stuff up and thinking about it all the time, that'd be so depressing. But like
And
being able to make jokes about it makes it so much easier.
But there's got to be a middle ground.
Nah, there's a middle. I think just
sure.
because you make jokes about something doesn't mean you're not taking it seriously.
100%.
I think you could be taken. I think the joke comes out of it being taken so seriously.
No, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
The problem is though, there are people that just don't take it seriously.
Well, those people are
some
just
people
fucking-
that would just rather be like ignorant. That would just rather be like, I just don't care. You know,
yeah.
it's just not concerning to me. So fuck it.
Those people are just like they don't care about nothing.
Yeah.
Like they're just like, bro, I'm gonna make a joke about anything, and it's like, dude, what? Are you even a human?
And you know what's crazy? How do you take it seriously? What can you
Yeah,
do to change some of these things? Some of these things
Yeah.
are so deeply rooted, like unless the I'll call that. Unless fuck, where was I?
Like no one knows.
It's so important. He got a phone call.
Oh shit, it's business.
Hello? It's a
I'm
business
turning
call.
down the million.
It's Jeff
It's
Bezos
a
calling
business
me.
call.
Tell him to call me himself.
We're over here
Fucking-
sitting down with Don Jr. himself, bro. He's a businessman.
Fucking, what was I
Sell
saying?
me Amazon.
Tell me Amazon.
I don't even remember.
Oh,
was
we
I
was
saying?
talking about like just how to take it seriously. Like, how would you even be able to take this shit seriously? You
Oh
know?
yeah, how would you even change some of these like deeply rooted issues and like
Yeah.
these issues that like unless someone was to come together somehow and band everyone together, you know, like
Yeah.
a fucking
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That's what we need.
JC, dude. JC, where
The
you
word
at,
is
brother?
the passion of the Christ gonna
That's
get us
what we
there.
really need. I mean, why are we kidding around here?
Yeah. why are we pussyfooting around?
Why are
Did
we-
y'all know
need Jesus?
the highest selling R-rated movie of all time was Passion of the Christ?
Bro, I heard that and I've
Passion of
never
the Christ
seen
is
it, and I heard
rated
it's
R?
amazing.
I've never seen it.
I've never seen it, and I've heard it's really good, even if you're not religious.
I ain't watching that shit.
Why is it rated R? What's in it?
Because it's Jesus.
Have you
No,
ever-
but like what
He
makes it rated
bleeding.
R though?
He
it's like his,
bleeding.
it's his
They can
story.
pull that off with
It's
13.
It's his story and it's graphic.
Yeah.
Like they're cutting him up bad. Like,
He
like
bro,
They
if
fuck
there's
him up,
blood in
bro.
the
I've never
movie,
seen it, but I've heard it's really graphic.
if there's blood in the movie, it has to be rated R.
really?
Have you ever seen the
Marvel movies
PG-13
and
movie
shit
with?
like that, they don't pull. Oh,
They
you
don't
know
show
what?
blood.
I don't
Yeah,
think there's
you're
ever been
right.
an R-rated Marvel movie.
I guess so. You're right. I never really thought about that because there's so much action and you're right. There's no real
There's
like
never any
obvious
blood.
blood.
Has Marvel ever went R-rated?
Deadpool?
Well, Deadpool, yeah, but he wasn't Marvel at the time.
That's true.
He was still Fox. But as of right now, no.
I heard though that they're trying to implement like some better parental controls on it so that they can start releasing more mature shit. I don't
They
know
have
if
the
that means
power.
like their own stuff though, or like they're gonna start buying movies and like placing it on their streaming services. But I assume eventually they're gonna start. Doing
Oh,
some
yeah,
R-rated
yeah, I
shit.
remember
Once they see the success
I want
of
to see a
it.
naked
Yeah.
chicken Spider-Man.
I
I'm
want to
just
see
kidding. I don't-
MJ's.
He better
titties.
fuck
I
Zendaya.
want to see
Oh my
MJ's titties,
God.
dude.
We'll
Like-
never see them titties.
Completely unnecessary, but I'm sure like with a rated R movie, you could like explore some darker themes.
Yeah.
With like a
sure.
superhero. Was Batman rated R?
No.
No,
No.
you're kidding.
No blood.
You know what? I want rated R. Dude.
A little blood.
I love a good rated R movie.
But no, it wasn't. There
That's
wasn't
true,
that
man.
much. It
There's
wasn't
not
that
many
much.
rated R superhero movies because it really cuts off.
It's
the
just
audience
Deadpool
that
and
can
then
go see
Logan, and then that's it.
makes you
Yeah.
wonder, man, if people didn't care as much about the money. You know?
I mean, I see why.
like, listen, I'm all, it's a good movie at the end of the day. It's still a good movie. But, like, as an adult, it'd be better with blood and cursing and things like it would. It doesn't mean that it has to be, like full of it, of blood and cursing. But, like, slipped in there, it just helps. It just helps the intensity and, like.
I think some movies you
you know what
don't
I mean?
notice.
Some movies you
For
don't
sure,
notice.
for
Some
sure.
movies don't even need it. Like some
Yeah.
movies, it wouldn't add anything.
Yeah.
But
You
some
know
of
what I
it, like, it would be nice.
Like an
Harry
Iron Man.
Potter, dude.
And I didn't need him to throw like a bunch of fucks and like
Yeah.
an Iron
Yeah.
Man. Like Iron Man was perfect.
If
Yeah.
if it was if there was a rated R Iron Man, it would just be some sex. That would be it.
Yeah, Tony's just banging.
Yeah.
That's all.
Banging a bunch of secretaries. And
Yeah,
shit.
because they show people
That's
dying.
a real Tony Stark right
That's
there.
a real Tony Stark. No, this Tony Stark's a lover boy.
Nah.
This is the Tony Stark you all wanted to see.
Damn, I wonder where they're taking this place. They're taking Marvel. I mean, to be quite honest, I'm not invested at all.
I don't. It's just getting at a point where it's kind
But
of.
that's a shame. I was sort of invested in the other ones, you know?
It's just too much.
It's a lot.
It's a lot going on,
And it's a lot of side characters. And at the end of the day, it's nice that you give side characters their shine, but like all of them?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like all of them.
Wait, is there anyone important here except like Thor?
Bro, they have like 5 new shows coming out, and they're gonna, eventually they're gonna show up in the movies, and it's like, fuck, bro, I have to
I'm
like.
not gonna know those motherfuckers unless I watch their shows.
They're gonna have a
bro.
moment where the camera's on them, and it's like slow, like they're gonna put the camera right on them and not move it, and you're gonna be like, who the fuck is that?
Hey, you know what's
guy.
gonna be even worse is they might even like talk about previous storylines
Yeah.
that are relevant in the show.
Oh my
so when you
God.
watch the movie, you're gonna be like, oh my god. I
That's
don't know
Miss
what the fuck
Marvel. She had the whole season on Disney.
Oh, I've heard they're gonna start expanding on the Marvels.
Bro.
Like Brie Larson might not be a star anymore. They're gonna introduce like 3 other Marvels or something. Which, now we got 3 more. It's too many characters.
Too many fucking people,
Bro, they're deep. They're really deep. in
But
this
I
fucking
get
shit.
why, because the shit makes money every time.
Yeah.
It never fails.
It never won't, yeah. And DC's kind of stepping it up, too. They got Batman, they got
DC,
Joker.
But see, they actually, I think they do rated R type content. 'Cause
Oh,
I'm pretty sure
yeah.
Suicide Squad was rated R.
for sure.
Yeah,
for
yeah,
sure,
yeah,
for
yeah,
sure.
that was.
That was cursing out the ass, yeah. What else was...
But that didn't even matter though, because it was at home. It was at HBO. It was on HBO Max.
It didn't go to theaters?
I think it did, but it was in HBO Max at the same time. Remember that was the whole
Oh.
thing last year.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. They're releasing everything they would release that whole year on HBO
Yeah.
Max at the same time.
Yeah.
I think so.
So do you guys think that'll keep being a trend with some networks? Like they'll keep some movies that they produce and only release them via streaming?
Nah.
I feel like the only reason they did that is because people couldn't go to theaters. So they were
Yeah.
like, we got to get our money somehow. Like, I'm getting it this way.
And they lost a lot of money.
I feel
yeah.
like
They
I'm
had
sure
to,
some of
yeah.
them did, bro.
They lost a lot of fucking money, bro.
Because at the end of the day, like, yeah, you have to pay for that subscription, but it's not that much. And I
think
can
about how-
split this shit.
Think about how so much money these movies cost. Like Tenet, for example, that movie cost
Bro,
probably more than $100 million.
Suicide Squad, another 100-something mil. Dune,
That was a big one.
damn near
Dune
like
probably-
150.
Dune, yeah,
Oh.
Dune probably cost 150 to 200 million.
So these are $100 million projects that you're putting out that we can all have a subscription, right? But I could have 20 people in this room watch it
Exactly.
for the same cost.
bro.
I can watch this shit illegally. I don't even have to watch
Exactly.
it on
Imagine
that
the
shit.
stress of the guy making the $150 million movie.
Bro.
Bro,
it's not fun.
Someone is at the top of that chain. Maybe it's a few people, but it can't be more than like it can't be more than like 5 or something. Like
Bro,
at the very
no,
top of that chain.
There's probably like at
There's
least
lots.
100 directors who are like that have that status.
But
Of all
really,
time, all time.
There's got to be like
now
some
there's
sort of
probably,
hierarchy,
like
right?
50.
At the
That
same
have
time.
that have made $100 million movie.
Yes.
Oh, it's a
Oh.
fuck ton now. With
There's a
Marvel, bro, it's a lot.
No, I'm talking
Marvel
about like
and,
being
like-
someone in charge of that, like at one. Like,
Oh, yeah, it's
being
like
like
a
the
couple
person
people.
on one movie. You know what I mean? Because there's got to be like a head
There's
honcho
like
on a movie
yeah,
set.
there's like like financial overseers and whatnot, but the director at the end of the day is like the
gotta
person
be-
who steers the ship. You know what I mean?
A lot of
Yeah.
pressure.
And so if they go over budget or some shit, it's all on director. You know,
Yeah.
because the director is like he's the creative force, so it all has to go by his vision.
Yeah.
So
and
let's
if
say-
it does well, then like okay, nice, it paid off. If it doesn't,
Let's say,
Bro, what the fuck happened?
yeah,
bro,
let's
it's a
say-
lot
We
of-
had a movie. Where did it go?
Oh my
that reminds
gosh.
me, you guys ever seen Apocalypse Now?
No, but I hear it's super good. But I can't.
That's the one where they're in the jungle.
Yeah,
Aztecs and
Yeah.
shit.
That's a great fucking movie.
Yeah.
I'm not too big into war movies. Like I like Saving Private Ryan and a few others, but this movie is 100% the best war movie I've ever seen.
Oh, I was thinking Apocalypto, dude.
Apocalypto.
No, not
Oh,
Apocalypse.
Now you're talking. Yeah, I know. What you're
Apocalypto's-
talking about.
Because I heard you say the Aztecs, and I was like,
Yeah. You're
Those
talking
are
about Fortunate Son. Yeah, I know.
both
What you
great movies. Let's
Yeah.
get back to Apocalypto though. I
That
like
one though, I couldn't watch. Well, I could watch it, but like I just never have.
I just never watched them.
It just seems like a tough thing to even start.
Well,
Yeah, don't they
you
eat
told me
somebody?
that at the time of Aztecs. And
They
shit,
eat a
like-
guy, right?
So in Apocalypto, it's like the time of like the Mayans, right? And so it starts from the perspective of like this kid in the Mayan tribe, and they're all joking around because they just hunted an animal,
Okay.
and they're just like, "Hey, why don't you eat the balls? It's like the part of the body that gives you the most like energy and testosterone." And they're all convincing him to eat the balls, and they're all like, "It's okay. Like I did it. Your brother did it. Your dad did it.
Eat the
your grandpa did
balls."
it. Eat the ball." And he ends up eating the fucking balls of this random animal. He's like, "This is disgusting," and they all start laughing at him.
Bro, even then they had
That's-
a good sense of humor.
Dude, humans.
That's a
fucking,
good one.
Humans always fucking got it, bro. But that's the very beginning of the movie, and then after that,
Oh, that's crazy.
what kind of happens is he gets to see like his village eventually. This happens in the first 20 minutes, so it's not a huge spoiler.
Okay.
His village gets ransacked, but like the day before he sees it get ransacked, he has a dream or vision that it gets ransacked. And the next day he wakes up, and the village gets fucking ransacked. They're chopping off guys' heads. They're fucking raping women.
Like colonizers or like
Not
other,
colonizers.
other native.
A warring
Another
dispute,
tribe.
another
Yeah.
Mayan tribe, right?
Oh shit.
So then that happens, and he gets taken prisoner. And then this whole movie is like his journey being taken prisoner by this other group of like savage ass Mayans.
Yeah.
And he gets to see like all these crazy rituals. It is the most like
It's gruesome.
it's gruesome, but I think it's a fucking brilliant movie, bro. The guy Mel Gibson, the one who made The Passion of the Christ.
Yeah,
I haven't
fucking
seen that, but like
insane.
Apocalypto, it's just so like authentic. I think there's like no English speaking in the entire movie, bro. It's all
And
spoken in the
Mel
mind.
Gibson made it.
It's spoken. Imagine that a
Why
white
do you make those
a
two
white
movies and be
guy.
the same person?
a white guy making it right. A white guy making a
That's so
movie
crazy.
that's only spoken in Mayan, bro. There's
He
no
must have done
English.
some research and shit. Had some
There's
some
hell
people
yeah.
by
Of
his
course,
side, yeah.
bro. He must have been
Got a
like,
couple Mayans, ask him questions. Is this accurate?
"This what happened?" He was probably really passionate about it.
Do y'all
but, like,
really eat the balls?
You really hear
balls?
the balls?
Man, imagine being alive during that time. That's just
Oh my
anarchy, dude.
God,
That's just
dude.
like complete like they think it's organized, but it's just chaos, man.
They're just seeing people kill each other.
Yeah.
But
no,
you
trust
know,
me, we have to do this.
future generations always do that though. They look back and they say, "Oh man, they were such savages," because we've like advanced.
Yeah.
But for their time, they probably saw themselves as like, hey,
Trendsetters.
This is life. This is what we're supposed to do.
Why
But
aren't
we
y'all
eat
doing
balls
this?
now.
Yeah. We gotta cut the baby's head off, or else the sun won't come up, dude.
Oh my
I'm
God.
sorry, but it has to happen.
Oh, that's gruesome, but I mean, that's the way that these people saw it, bro.
Man, that's a crazy way of life.
We have
man.
to circumcise the digs.
Wow. War
about-
since always.
Yo, who was
Since
the
always.
guy that walked in the room was like, yo, we gotta
Cut
cut
their
that
dicks.
skin off?
Okay,
That's
so
a little too much skin.
my theory is
do it when he's a
that
baby.
my theory is that during these times, obviously, people were dirty. They didn't bathe as much, so these dudes would have like uncircumcised penises,
Oh,
and because they didn't bathe as much, they'd get like crust around their shit. You know what I mean?
That's yeah, that's a good point.
disgusting.
That is disgusting.
But a good scientific.
Bro,
point.
this is
Yeah.
crazy because I wrote this down like just as a funny topic for the show.
Yeah.
Just imagining like sex in like the medieval times is always funny to me.
Bro, everyone
Oh,
smelled
it's
like
fucking
shit
horrible.
already.
Everything's
now you gotta
disgusting.
get down right to the bottom of it, right to someone's ass.
Bro, people probably had dingleberries, like a fucking forest of dingleberries.
Did you watch the stream today? No, I didn't. Like
Crusty, uncircumcised dicks,
it's all just water.
hairy cooches.
Oh man,
It's not a fun time, bro.
everyone's
Fucking-
sweating. There's no AC. It's hot as shit. You
It
know,
smells
in
like
places-
shit everywhere.
STDs
Oh
would
my
kill you.
Even if you were rich, it wasn't good times.
Yeah.
Like it was just like you just had a big ass
What they
house.
do all day? Would they just read all day?
They just walk around
Yeah, they just fuck around.
and eat cake.
What did they do? I don't know.
Like in Victorian type England, do they just fucking like the rich people? What did they do?
Just talk shit.
right? Just talk shit.
Just
Go
talk
golfing,
shit.
right?
Go
Go play
golfing.
polo or
Yeah,
some shit.
yeah, ride horses. Yeah.
Horses
hop in
and
the
such.
carriage. Just go down the street. You know, just
Look at the poor folk.
say hi to each other. They probably hung out a lot. They probably hung out a lot with each other.
Take a
Yeah.
trip to their Italian fucking wine vineyard fucking shit, bro.
That's wild.
Maybe they're working. They got fucking. I gotta build this house, dude, or we won't have one. So I just.
This is how I earned my wealth.
Yeah. I mean, depends on how far back you're talking about.
Nah, I want to go back to.
We got a pretty sweet time right now, though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the sweetest time, you know, as far as we're concerned. As far as we
Nah.
know.
Because as far as we know, it's current time.
Yeah,
I
it's
would
current
always
times.
say
In
the
future, they're gonna
'90s.
be like,
The
"That's
'90s
us,"
is
yeah.
the best time.
I bet it
90s,
was-
you think?
I just
Yeah.
feel like it was so cool back then.
It was very chill. It was
And everything
very
just
relaxed.
boomed. Everything just fucking was going
I
up.
feel like it was
Yeah.
good. Like fucking Bill Clinton was president. He seemed like a fucking decent dude.
He was getting head in the
Ideally.
office. How can you not respect the president that gets head on the job?
It's an American hero.
And you have to
Goddamn
apologize.
American hero.
Goddamn hero. Yeah, that was a nice time. You're right. Everyone, you know, the economy was doing well.
No
phones
war.
hadn't came out yet, but they were, you know, when did phones really come out? Like,
Late 90s.
Like, yeah, it
well,
was
there were
like-
cell phones in like the 80s, but they were too bulky and inaccessible for
Yeah.
everybody to own.
yeah.
They
Yeah,
had
but
car
when they really
phones.
started coming out, it was like, yeah, early 2000s, late 90s. Yeah. Car phones is wild.
Fucking
Fucking
car phones.
Pulling out your car phone. Hold up, let me talk to you on the car phone.
Yo,
Hold on,
that's
girl. I gotta go
amazing.
drive somewhere.
It's insane, bro. You got a phone right there in the car.
In
That
the
must have been
car.
nice.
But
A
hey, those
cordless-
guys, those guys were innovators, bro.
Yeah.
Imagine just some fucking. You guys ever seen the movie Wall Street? I'm pretty sure in the movie Wall Street, the guy had a car phone. Like I'm 100% sure.
I know the one you're talking about with Homeboy. I forget his name.
It's with Charlie Sheen.
No, I don't know the one you're talking about. I'm thinking
It's
about something else.
it's a great movie. So it's about this young guy who goes.
Charlie Sheen.
Young guy Charlie Sheen. He goes on a Wall Street and he gets a job as like, I think he's just like a regular like a broker, and he works for this like one really rich dude. He gets this rich dude's attention somehow. I forgot how he gets his attention. And this one really rich dude takes him under his wing. He's like, all right, I'm gonna school you some shit, son. And he fucking shows this kid like the moves he's making, like the financial moves, like all the trades and everything he's making. And the guy's making like $100 million plus off of like deals and shit. So the whole movie is this guy showing him his way through.
And it's all sleazy, I'm guessing.
It's sleazy as hell. Like he has really like.
Is
all
it
really
old New
corrupt shit
York?
done.
Like old dirty New York, or is it clean?
It's older than New York.
Ah, yeah.
Old dirty
that's the
New
good
York.
stuff.
And he's like having moral dilemmas, or he's all in.
Charlie Sheen.
Yeah.
At first, he's like, "Hey, fuck it. Like I'm making money, bro. Like I don't give a fuck." And then eventually, like, oh, you guys want me to spoil it? Are you even gonna watch? I could.
I'm
It's
probably
an
not
old
gonna
movie. Isn't it like the 80s?
Yeah.
I'm not watching Charlie Sheen right now.
Anyways, it's a great movie. So
Watch it.
Yeah.
He's got herpes.
I'll spoil it. So at the end of the movie, he has like this moral proclivity of like, should I keep doing this shit, making a lot of money, but I feel horrible for doing it and like doing it in this way, or should I like report this guy to the SEC and get him fucking like, you know?
So he turns into a snitch.
Yes, bro.
What the fuck?
He fucking sold out.
He's-
Hey yo,
Snitches
fuck
on
that
him,
guy,
bro.
man.
What happened to that situation?
Wait.
Do you get to keep
Did
your
he turn
money?
into- I'm pretty sure he turned into a snitch.
No, the fact that was even a thought in his brain. Fuck that guy, bro.
He
He's a
saved his
piece of
own
shit.
ass.
He's a
Snitching?
piece of shit.
Oh, because he got caught up, and then he gave him.
I'm
He sold him.
I'm not sure if it was because of that, but I know for sure he saved his own ass.
That's his fault, bro.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's probably what happened.
Nah, fuck him.
Fuck him.
Just like Charlie Sheen in real life. Fuck him.
You know, in real life, he has AIDS.
Yes. He's a wild boy.
Oh, I said herpes. Yeah, as
It's
AIDS.
gross,
It's AIDS.
man. I'm sure he's gotten that before.
Gross,
If he
man.
if he doesn't have herpes, I'd be surprised.
Everybody has had herpes.
He
Yeah,
seems dirty, bro.
if you've got
Well,
one,
not
you've got
herpes.
the other. Yeah.
Everybody hasn't had herpes.
Yeah. Don't they say 1 in like 4 people or something has herpes? 1 in 5 people.
I think 1 in 4 have like chlamydia or something.
Chlamydia goes away though. It's just like you just
Yeah.
take a fucking
Take a pill.
yeah, you take a pill or some shit.
because I know herpes is like it can be dormant, like for your entire
Herpes.
life.
Yeah, herpes.
you can have herpes
Yeah,
for
it's
life.
common. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you have to have herpes for life. I don't think you can.
Oh my god.
And the only way it goes, the only way you know you have it is if you have a flare up.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
you can
yeah.
just live your life and not even know you have
I'm not
it.
going to get tested with herpes. And then there's those fucking well, you probably should, huh? But
Yeah, you should probably go.
there's those tests where they swab your
Omar
fucking
like, Omar said, I'm not
100%
getting it
go.
fucking tested.
not getting a goddamn test. I'll fucking roll the dice.
You made it sound
It'll
like
be
You
fine.
made it sound like it was like a vaccine. You're like, I'm not getting that goddamn shit.
anti fucking.
But I do know the test where they take a
Anti-STD
fucking,
test.
they put a Q-tip in your pee-pee hole.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Whoa.
scared me when I was young.
Yeah. Can't believe we don't have cures to some of these things.
That is true.
For most of it, we do. Pretty much almost all of it, bro.
Yeah, except like herpes. And
Except
AIDS.
like, yeah.
but I
that-
think for
you
herpes,
know.
it's like there are some people that they can't transmit it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's good medicine for that shit.
Yeah, like they just have it,
sure.
but it's just like they can't pass it on to anybody,
yeah.
which I guess is good. I don't
Shit,
fucking
man.
know.
I wonder how long, what the lifespan is going to be like when we're like dying. Are we making it to 140? What do you guys think?
I don't want
We
to make
get
it to 140.
I don't know, man. It'd be awesome, but I really don't know if we will.
Would it be awesome when your fucking knee breaks in half?
But imagine like 70, like 70 is the new 40. Like you're only
Yeah.
midway through, you know? Like we just got the shit. We just spruced your knees back up. We gave you a new pair.
That'd be so
Yeah,
long,
they put a
bro.
shot right in there, and your fucking knee just grows back to
You
what it
grow a
was.
whole
Like
nother
muscle.
knee.
Imagine that you just have these fucking rickety ass knees. They
It's
put a
because I got the
shot.
vaccine in 2020. I can grow another knee out.
It's super expensive. I've been saving up. Finally got the 70 year. Did you get your knees?
They just
Get
bro,
your knees
Did you get your
done.
knees pumped up?
They
I
inject
did.
the shit, and all of a sudden your knees are back when you're like fucking 17.
Yo.
Okay, that's kind of stiff.
That'd be super cool.
That's
Oh
where
my
we're
God.
that's where we're gonna go someday, eventually. I'm
I
not
can
sure
fucking
when.
run around with my new knees at 85. That's kind of
just dunking.
Yo, that's crazy.
Just doing
Dunked on by an
gymnastics, dude.
85-year-old.
LeBron is 60 in the NBA still.
Oh my gosh.
I could see LeBron at 60, maybe not in the NBA, but I could see him hooping at 60.
Oh yeah, for sure. MJ,
Like,
meanwhile,
maybe like an
How old is
independent
MJ?
independent league.
MJ's like a high. He's like in his 50s.
Like late 50s or early or mid?
I think he's in like his late 50s.
He looks
Okay.
and still in good shape. Like,
Yeah,
he-
you
like,
still
yeah.
see him at courts
he
like
looks
in
a li- he's a
resorts
little
and
bit
shit.
thicker, but he looks in good shape.
I mean, at that point, bro, it's like, man, you could be as big as you want. All that time you spend on your body, do you?
Yeah,
all
you're
them
good.
rings.
And you're wealthy, so you're, you know.
hey man,
I guess it's so burned into you, you're probably still paying attention to your health a little
he's
bit.
the greatest basketball player ever, bro.
Yeah.
I think so, man.
I never watched the doc. I don't know. Never caught up on it.
He just-
I
Facts.
see. I can't even argue it,
He
but
just
I
strikes me as like his mentality
guy.
and like he's the guy, bro. Like he strikes me as the guy who's just like so obsessed. More, and they said Kobe was obsessed. I think MJ was like a next level. Like
when I see LeBron, I don't see like the guy in him. I'm not scared of LeBron. I'm scared of MJ, bro.
Yeah.
Like he terrifies me. I have nightmares where he's just staring at me, and I'm like, "Fuck, I need to go work out. I need to go do something." Like he's a guy, bro. He's like,
he has
he's
that
a strong
presence about
presence.
him, man.
LeBron's a family man, you know.
Yeah, LeBron's
That
a
too.
wholesome dude.
Yeah.
He's presentable to America.
MJ, was he really that wild? What show? Like you just
MJ
already
was
knew
wild,
that? You already
bro.
knew that? Was it like the documentary that really
He
showed you?
partied, he gambled.
yeah,
I mean,
MJ was a wild
But
guy.
a lot of people do that. Like, what? I know he had like a super competitive spirit.
but no,
I know
like,
talk a
to-
lot of
like,
shit.
Gambled like to the next level. Like he'd gamble on every hole of golf, and like he'd
Yeah.
gamble on. There was theory that he gambled on some of his own games.
Yeah,
But he'd always be
I'm sure.
but he'd be betting on himself to win. I don't see what's wrong with that personally.
low key.
Yeah.
yeah. Because if you're betting on yourself, yeah, that just motivates you. Why
And
wouldn't they want that?
he's never gonna throw a game.
Yeah.
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
But you know, well, actually, no, I can see that because then you could tell your friend on the other team, hey, listen, we split it.
And it could be like, insider betting
yeah,
type shit.
It could
yeah,
be,
At
it
the end
could
of the
be.
day, yeah, you can still take advantage if you don't give it. If
And
both of you don't
it's-
give a shit.
It's the idea of you betting at all. That's the problem
Yeah.
on a game that you're
But
involved
as
in.
your
can
own
definitely
team,
see
like
that.
if
I
you
can
were
see that.
on your team, I feel like yeah, that is on your side.
Which is crazy. This is another topic that just happened in real life.
A player bet on themselves.
Calvin Ridley, a football player,
Oh yeah.
he bet on his own team to win a game, and he got suspended for a whole year.
That sucks. And like they don't even know if they're gonna
God.
pick him back up, right? You think they will for sure?
I don't even know because
So
he was
how-
kind of trash.
So how'd they figure out that he bet? Like, was it because he was dumb and he registered his own name with like an app or something?
He registered, so he did like DraftKings, I think.
What
it
state
was either
he
DraftKings
you know
or
what state he
FanDuel.
was in?
Huh?
You know what state he was in? Like if
He was in Georgia,
they have legal sports gambling there.
I believe so. Either he was in he was in Georgia or Florida,
Seems
and
like probably they gamble.
but the NFL has like a system where since it's like legal now,
Mm-hmm.
like they have like a system where they run all the names, and if a name pops up, they can be like, "Yo, this dude was
Right?
betting."
It's funny because you figure like that's the minimum thing they would do.
Yeah,
like,
bro,
right?
it's-
Like that's what I would figure if I was an NFL player. Like, all right, the minimum thing they're doing is if they're fucking allowing the shit, they're probably running names. So let me get
Yeah.
a friend or a family member to place
Yeah.
this.
Literally
All you gotta
anybody.
do, yeah.
Anybody besides you,
Just take one precaution. Just take
You
one
can even
precaution,
get
bro.
you can even get your parents
Yeah.
to make the bet.
bro. It could be anyone.
Why on earth would you do it under your name? Why would someone think that that's gonna?
And
Like,
I wonder
just
how
fly
much
under
even
the
bet. It
radar?
was probably like 20 grand.
I think it was
or-
like
It was like
1,500,
yeah, it
right?
was like 1,500.
which isn't even that much.
He only put a $1,500 bet.
Bro, and now he lost out on
He lost
millions.
like $12 million.
That's kind of sad, but he's dumb, bro.
That's stupid.
He lost like $12 million.
How old is this guy,
That
bro? How old is
is
this guy?
crazy.
He's like 27.
Oh, so he had been in the NFL, or he just got in.
He had been in the NFL.
He's too old to be making a stupid.
But you want to know
mistake
something
like
crazy?
That, bro.
I think he got held back so much in high school that he couldn't play football in high school anymore.
What?
He was too old.
Well, here's the prime
He was damn
example
near
of why, bro. The motherfucker betted $15.
He was damn near
$1,500.
20 in high school.
Oh
Bro.
my gosh! And you get away with it. He's good at football. Fuck it.
Was
Keep
it,
him,
bro.
Wait, was it really $1,500, bro?
Yeah.
It wasn't 15,000.
No, it was 1,500.
bro.
Even 15,000.
Even 15,000 isn't that much.
If
Hey,
you're gonna
I'm
do it,
sorry.
you go fucking 75K, and
I'm
you
sorry,
do
this,
someone
kid,
else's
this kid's a
name.
fucking dumbass, bro. That's fucking ridiculous.
Putting fucking millions up.
What?
I think he bet in games he wasn't playing in though. So at the least,
$1,500
but $1,500
to
bro.
lose your fucking job.
It's like, what are you
tough.
going to even make? Like, what's
Yeah,
the point? Like, there's no benefit of this.
Yeah, that's true. How much could the payout have possibly been?
It couldn't have been
Right?
that much.
It was probably just $1,500. I mean,
It was
Did he just
it was a
forget?
he played like a
20
3-team
grand, bro,
parlay.
maybe.
Did he just fucking
maybe
forget?
like 20 grand.
Did he just like
40 grand.
Did he just down? Why hadn't I done this before? Did he just not
Bro.
fucking? That's CTE.
Nah, he's just a weird guy, bro.
Because at 27, if you've been in the league for years, what possesses you to fucking invest $1,500?
Bro,
randomly?
they signed an agreement like in their contracts that says don't gamble.
Yeah.
That's all it says. It just says don't gamble. And
Yeah.
this motherfucker said
Nobody
fuck
ever
that.
talks about gambling on this shit.
Never.
You know you gotta know you're not supposed to.
ever.
You have to. It's your job.
I feel like it's an unspoken thing. Like, it's like an unspoken like rule,
It shouldn't have
But-
to be spoken about.
right?
Yeah.
But I'm sure a lot of players like do what I just said. Like they just have like their friend. You know, like let's say if I had you, if I'm in the NFL, I'm a superstar, I'm a phenom, right?
Phenom, you know,
I'm a
Phenom.
I'm a phenom running back.
fucking.
All right, let's say I'm a phenom running back, and you're just like my buddy, right? We're not related by name or anything.
Mhm.
And I fucking give you like, you know, I have you make the bet with your own money or something like that. Yeah,
I do it.
you make the bet, and then you give me the money as a taxable gift to the IRS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's wrong with it?
I'd fucking do it. We'd figure it out. You know, how
that's
much could you
not
possibly be
illegal.
investing?
It's
Yeah.
not illegal. It's
Actually,
a
I
little
don't know.
shaky.
It's some conspiratorial shit, but
Shit, man. Speaking of shady,
actually maybe it is illegal.
did y'all hear about that whole Pixelmon thing, the NFT thing?
No,
I'm so
what happened
sad.
with this?
So it was like a $75 million startup thing where it was this thing called Pixelmon, and they look like pixels, and it was an NFT sort of thing that you could use in the metaverse, right?
Okay.
So it was supposed to be like an interactable player, almost like a Pokemon thing.
Okay.
Is what it was. So like when you buy this NFT, it's like this thing now. And then they were basically promising like eventually this is going to be a game, right?
Yeah.
So you think you're going to buy this super cool monster. They're showing all these cool demos of like these like dragons or whatever. They look like Pokemon. People are paying top dollar for these Pixelmon, dude. Millions of dollars. They I think raised like $75 to $80 million.
Wild.
They finally released like a beta. They look like shit. They look like, bro, some of them, like, you can't, like, some of them, almost all of the body is under the ground, so you can't see it. There's some of them that, like, look completely, like, it looks ridiculous. You have to
Yeah.
Google the images. Like, it'll be like a duck, like a rubber ducky looking thing or something like that.
And do people buy
See what
them?
it looks like.
Oh, yeah, people bought them. They raised $75 million. People invested heavily into these fucking things. People bought, like, I don't know how many, but, like, I'm assuming thousands.
So
Thousands
they
of
shot up the
thousands.
value.
No. They died in value. People basically invested this in these NFTs that ended up being complete shit when they finally got
Oh,
to
so
see
when
them.
so when people saw them,
What
they're like,
the
we don't
fuck
want
is
these.
this?
No, they didn't want them at all, bro. Gio, show them.
Yo, this is crazy.
Whoa, that
Like-
sounds fucking
like this one?
terrifying.
Yeah,
Oh god,
bro. They
But this is what it was supposed to
people
look
must
like.
have paid like tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands, for some of these. Thousands
Jesus,
of dollars,
That's the
Nothing like
idea of it.
and they released them, and they looked like absolute garbage. So everyone's fucking money invested was completely wasted.
See,
I mean,
man,
I guess they could kind of try to salvage it, but at this point,
Yo, that's
nobody
so
is
hard.
backing it.
If this is me in the metaverse, bro, you can't tell me anything.
See, that's kind
bro.
of cool, you know.
That's
but,
stiff.
but that's not what it was.
yeah, that's not what it turned out to
Yeah,
be.
what it was like those fucking ridiculous looking, like a kid's room. You know what I mean?
yeah.
And
I wonder why it came out like that. Like, did they just fleece people for their money?
I think so. I think they picked up way more traction than they thought they would.
Yeah.
And they just ended up with too much dip on the chip.
It just got too big.
And they didn't, and maybe they didn't like even have the knowledge to like make something that complex, and they just fucking, because like even now they're still promising. Well, at least last that I saw, because this happened like a week and a half ago or something like that. But as far as this was like actually like 3 weeks ago. But yeah, even now, as far as I know, it's still shit, and they're still promising like that this is gonna be something real.
I mean, it could be a beta.
I mean,
It could just be the early versions. But I
Bro.
think what you said is like it just got too big for them.
Let's
yeah,
say
because this was supposed to be the unveil, dude. This was supposed
Oh.
to be like. I mean, people were supposed to see like what they were investing their money in.
let's say you're an investor in that company, that private company. You're a private investor, Omar.
Mhm.
Do you want to get your money back?
Bro, yeah, people are taking them to court.
Hey, can we sell the shit? Are people taking them to court?
Oh yeah, dude.
Investors. Oh, my
Oh yeah,
God.
dude. People are spending a lot of money. $7 million, bro. I mean, $75 million.
But how do you?
so much money?
What do you even sue for that? Like, you can do like a class action probably, but I mean,
I don't know. Maybe like just incorrect, like I mean, how does that work? Can you just be like, well, I told them, but I couldn't do it?
you
Like,
can't do that
You're
shit for
supposed-
NFTs
You're
because
supposed to draw it this way. But you
Yeah.
have to draw it that way, and then it's like, no, it's our interpretation.
yeah.
You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
how would you get someone for that? It's like
You
you
can't-
gave them the money and you just hope that they would get you something nice. You hope that
can't-
they would deliver.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I think these people just got fucked.
Yeah, bro.
You just gambled a shit, and there's no bro. There's no backing on crypto right now. There's no backing on no goddamn NFTs.
Nah,
Government doesn't give a shit about what happens here. So who, so like,
not yet, but they starting to care now.
yeah, they will start. But right now, you can get away with shit like
Yeah,
that. I
Biden
think.
signed into law like a currency act like over
What was
cryptocurrency,
that? I
right?
didn't
Yeah.
read about that, but I saw the headline.
He wants to like eventually. One of the parts of it was he announced that he wants to start like a digital dollar. I think he said it before in the past.
Like a U.S. digital dollar?
Yeah, like a U.S. digital dollar.
Of
And
course
then-
they had to fucking get in there, bro. Of course they had to hijack it, and now there's a federal crypto.
It's gonna be basically a federal crypto, but it's gonna be based on the U.S. dollar. So that could actually be legit
Yeah.
because we can buy a lot of things a lot easier.
Yeah, and there's going to be real regulations. There's going to be real like consequences if you.
I just want to say, man, we should have never had Bitcoin and NFTs, bro. We cannot be trusted.
Yeah, bro.
You think
Everybody-
People are just using
humans
it
are
to make
just too
money.
shitty,
We're not
bro.
using it
Manipulating
to
it,
be
bro.
like. We're not using it to be like practical. We're using it to just make money as much as we can.
Bro, this shit could have been great.
Yeah.
This shit
'Cause
could have
there's no
been
security,
good.
man. It's hard to like find some security when like if it dips even a little, like
And there's always gonna be some foxes in the hen house too, bro. Like let's say if,
Yeah.
like a bunch of think about the people who started these things, Bitcoin and like NFTs. They're probably very optimistic people, very forward-looking people who are like, this is gonna be the future of like how art is registered, or this is gonna be the future of how currency is regulated. Like this is how they viewed shit, and they had these, I'm sure, like big dreams because these are complex things to create.
Yeah,
right?
sure, dude. Yeah,
They're abstract ideas, and then you have
it's
to
life changing.
You have to somehow make it into reality and make it something that people can use.
Yeah.
That's extremely hard, and it costs a lot of money to even do that. So I feel like they were very like driven, and then all the people who've like detached off of the people who made those revolutionary things have just made shittier versions of that
Yep.
iteratively in terms of like the quality of it and like the backing behind it. And then some of them can look legitimate enough to where they can like rope in investors who have a lot of money.
Not even investors, just fucking kids.
It's just random, dude. Random to see what fucking sparks up, and people are like, "Hey, yeah, I like this fucking rock with sunglasses." You know what I mean?
Let's get it going. I want to
Yeah.
get an NFT for this.
And now there's an NFT with. I'm pretty sure I saw one like that where it was an NFT of rocks, and it's just like the same silhouette of a rock and just different things on it, different hats, different glasses, different.
Which is fine if that's
stuff
what
like
people.
that.
If you put value in that, bro, hey,
That's what you put
do
value
you.
in. You put value
But
in
when
a
the
picture of a monkey.
motherfucking the price drops from like $500,000 to $20,
That's the problem, because like, how are we supposed to progress forward if we're just doing it for just the fuck of it, just like making money off of it?
I don't know.
I mean, NFTs I don't give a shit about. Crypto I would like to give a shit about because that's kind of interesting. NFTs
I think
though,
they're both tied together too much for me to not care.
because NFTs is like art, bro. I think of it as just like paintings. I could not give a shit, but like
It could be more,
But that
though.
could be a different way of like spending money. Cryptocurrency. It could be like life changing.
Yeah.
for sure.
I think both are life changing in different ways.
Yeah.
But people take advantage of it.
Because NFTs are gonna start going to music. They're gonna start going to all kinds of things. They're gonna start going to I don't know what else.
They've
but,
been
like,
in
I'm
music
sure
though. Like when it started, it was like it was art, but it was also like artists would sell like packages with NFTs in it and shit like that. Like it was cool.
like pictures or like what? Like
I
snippets
forgot
of
what
music
it
or what?
was. But it was like one band. They had like
GIFs?
an NFT package for like their tours and shit like that.
Yo,
I mean, the
that's
concept
buy
of
a
it-
ticket, get an NFT.
The concept of
That's
NFTs
a good idea.
is cool as fuck at its core, bro. Like you're buying
And it's
like,
artist friendly.
it's artist friendly, and you're buying like custom art. Like imagine like an artist drops like, hey, I'm gonna drop 10, and each one's unique. They're not all the
It's
same.
cool.
You
Yeah.
know what I
It's
mean?
cool.
Like Like it's the same series, but it's like, or let's just say only 10 of one specific one.
Yeah.
Or something like that. And you're one of only 10 people who had, it's pretty fucking cool.
It is cool. It's
Yeah.
just silly when you really think about it.
It is.
It's just this one image on my phone. Like anyone can look it up, but like, yeah, but it's mine. And I know like you can sell the money, like you could sell it, you can make, but like that aside, like the investment aside, isn't it a funny idea?
No.
It's
Nah,
just
I
a
think it's
picture
cool,
on a
man.
phone, dude. But
But
yeah,
you still, but
you own
just-
the rights to it.
Yeah, you own
No,
the
I
rights
know.
to
If
it.
anybody uses it, I
That's
believe
true.
they have to pay you.
yeah. But NFTs, who's gonna use that? It's just pictures of monkeys. At least right now.
Bro,
At least right now.
No, that's-
companies and shit.
When
Yeah,
the
people
metaverse
will use
launches,
shit,
then it's
bro.
gonna be.
It'll be even bigger when the
Yeah.
metaverse.
Yeah.
I got a painting of my NFT on the wall. It's a huge one. Yeah. People come from all over to see my NFT. For real, dude. Imagine that.
That's
like,
facts.
You fucking put my shit like right in front of my house, just enlarge it, and everyone like everyone from all over the
Enlarge
world
it.
in their metaverse, they
Dude.
come see it. Wow, it's amazing.
In the metaverse,
Museum.
there's gonna be fucking. I'm sure there's gonna be like museums full of your NFTs.
It's gonna
Yeah,
be
like,
so
it's
bad.
wild.
Imagine
Whenever-
all of us just walking around your museum. You just have a bunch of NFTs.
Imagine when it gets more advanced and it's like 3D things. It's like I can interact with this car. Like it's a car fucking.
When the
NFT.
metaverse gets real, bro, it's gonna be so bad. Like it's just not gonna be a good time.
It's gonna be Wall-E. It's gotta be, dude. It has to
I
be.
feel like at first it's gonna be really lame, bro. Like it's gonna be lame for years. Like,
Yeah.
when they launch it, it's gonna be like, this is what it is. It's gonna feel like it's not advanced.
It's gonna be so buggy. It's
Are we
just
gonna
lagging.
need? Are we gonna need
People
like
pissed.
metaverse rooms for like to walk around and shit, so we don't bang into shit all the time?
Yeah.
We probably might if it gets like immersive.
Yeah.
You
Would
know
you
what I
like
mean?
a treadmill like on the floor that's just like very smooth so you can walk in any
It's
direction?
like that episode of Black Mirror.
Wait, which one is that? Oh, where they just put on the Wii nunchucks and like the VR glasses? You talking about the one they fuck each other?
No,
guys-
no, no, no,
Yeah,
no,
that's-
no. They don't put on anything like
That's
that.
the only episode I
just-
think of every
just
time.
puts on
Every
like
time
ear
you talk
tip.
about
Black Mirror.
We're
What-
talking about a video game or something?
The
Are you
game
thinking of a
balls?
Are you thinking about the Black Mirror where the two guys fuck each other?
Is
that's the first one.
Is that,
you think
are you
about?
thinking about the word the new Captain America fucks the other guy? Where they
The
cheat on their
first one-
wives?
The first one that comes to mind.
Now that's my Captain America.
That's
That's my fucking.
That's my Captain
No,
America.
which one are you talking
a
about?
modern Captain America,
That's
right
a modern
there.
Captain
He's
America.
black and he's
Progressive.
gay.
He's like it's a
That's,
progressive.
that's,
He's a
hey, two
superhero.
demographics for Marvel.
He got wings.
Jesus.
He take dick.
This guy does it all. Was that a good show?
He take dick.
Hey man, fucking, he lost to Eminem in 8 Mile. You know, he was
And he had real good
Papa Doc,
parents.
dude. Papa Doc.
Papa Dog.
Fuck Papa Doc. He didn't even fucking freestyle at all. He didn't. Make
And he
it.
was Tupac.
Yeah. He was Tupac.
He was Tupac in the Biggie movie.
Was it good?
No, it was horrible.
Of course.
It was
not.
so
man.
bad.
He-
It
I
was
don't
so
know.
bad.
I can't see him as Tupac.
Why would
bro.
they
He
cast
was
him as
bald.
Tupac?
He was bald and he just
Shout out to Tupac. Juice was a
Wait,
good movie.
all right, what else is this guy in? I'm trying to remember what he looks like.
Something
he's been in a
Mackie.
lot of
Forgot his
shit,
name.
bro.
Anthony Mackie.
Anthony Mackie.
Mackie. McKeith Mackie.
Hey, he's not bad, bro.
Yeah.
That's a good
Anthony
name.
Mackie.
No, he's not a bad actor.
He's
no,
a good
no,
actor.
he's not. He's
He's
not.
not a
He's
bad
not.
actor. That Tupac role was a little.
It's
far-fetched.
hilarious.
I haven't seen that, but I mean,
But he's not a bad actor.
in 8 Mile, he was just there. He didn't
Yeah.
really fucking do anything.
Yeah.
But I mean, you know, in the Marvel movies, I fuck with him.
He's good in the
But he's been
movies.
in other things that I just can't remember that I didn't mind him in. But
Maybe he's just not that memorable, bro.
he's just kind of not. But
Wasn't
maybe it's because we already like invested more into another Captain. I just don't give a shit about another Captain
we just
America,
see the main
bro.
characters, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Winter Soldier. Get this guy. I'm gonna shoot him in his face. Get him out of here.
Was he in like
He's a
Hustle and
regular
Flow?
guy.
Or was he in like Four Brothers or something?
He might have been in Four Brothers.
I just see him in Four Brothers. I don't know
He
why.
might have been in Four with Marky Mark.
Yeah, with racist ass Marky Mark.
Yeah, beating up Asian people. I opened up a hamburger store.
And now he has a hamburger joint, bro.
I'm
Oh, he was in the Hurt Locker
Oh shit!
and Real Steel.
I don't remember that.
Hey, but Loki,
Real.
What a fucking
Low-key,
shit
Hey, that's a good
movie.
concept. Real Steel.
I've heard
though.
Marky Mark's burgers are good though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard it's really
Where
good.
is he? Boston.
We on Marshall.
He's from Boston, yeah.
So like that's where they're popular. I'm assuming.
I think they have them in Boston. They for sure. When I went to Vegas, they had some in Vegas.
Boston is the heartbeat of racism. Jesus
Yeah, I
Christ.
heard they're super racist. in
It's
Boston.
incredibly racist in Boston, bro.
What a random place too, because it's like northeast. You think like closest to New York. Why would it end up being so
It's like
racist? But it's just kind
ancient,
of like
though.
the history there. Cause
It's where
like,
the
Irish
Boston,
people and, like-
wasn't that the Massachusetts, the riots happened there in like the 1700s?
Oh, you talking about the Boston
Christmas addicts. That's his
the
name.
Boston Massacre.
The Boston Massacre.
What is that?
Yeah, that's a long.
Actually, I
That's
don't know
long.
about that.
It could have started from there.
I'm
It just
sure.
lasted.
I mean, it's been around for a while.
Bro, think about it. They had racist revolutions. Fucking the Tea Party was there. Like they had
Fuck
some
their
wild shit going on there. They hated natives. They hated black people. They hated everybody.
It's one of the first settlements, man. It's
you,
old as shit.
Yeah, I bet you Boston's probably old as fuck.
Austin.
It's fuck.
Boston and Philly are probably really old.
It's got to be racist at both of those places.
Oh yeah, Philly. I don't know so much. I don't know.
I
if
think
it's
Philly's
racist.
pretty diverse, bro.
Mm.
I think there's a lot of black and Hispanic people.
There's got to be those parts, though, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
There's always those parts.
There's always those fucking parts.
Well, I feel like on the East Coast, the kind of Hispanic people you get are like people like Puerto Rican, like Dominican, like
Cubans and shit.
Cubans. You don't really
Yeah,
get
you don't
as
get
many like
Mexicans.
Mexican people going up there.
Yeah, we got the Mexican folks over here.
Yeah. They don't feel like going that high up there. They said it's cold.
It's too
up
cold,
Yeah.
man.
That's a long drive.
Yeah.
You
It's
know
too
what?
cold, bro. They gotta be in that taco making weather, man.
Oh God.
You know?
Just making soup.
You know what? You know,
They
the
got
more,
popular
nice
out there.
warm weather.
Fuck the cold, man. Fuck the cold. But
Cold
fuck
is
the
brutal,
fuck
bro.
the heat too. Fuck it all.
What? Yeah.
I want a nice California temperature, bro.
Why can't it just with a little bit more global warming? If we do,
If we just do better.
Tweak it a little bit.
yeah. Where's the real weather machine, man?
Why can't
Make
it
this
just
shit
be-
70 all over?
Yeah. Why can't this be 74 all the time?
It's 70 always. That's the weather.
70 all-
That'd be awesome.
Can you believe?
In the dome in the future.
Can you believe people think that there's a weather machine, like an actual weather machine?
They make hurricanes. People genuinely.
They manufacture it.
Man, I got active on Twitter a few years ago, and like because it took me a while to hop on it, I like got on it. So I use a lot of Twitter now. Bro, people believe that shit.
Bro, there are
You'd
people
be
that
surprised
really.
people are really arguing for it.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
They really think a human being said, "Yo, we're gonna put some shit in the water to make a hurricane."
Yeah. Why do you think they always come from like it's always shit like that? Like, well, why do you think it's like, dude, you're not you're not figuring some shit out.
Or even like the
It's just
flat Earth shit, like with Kyrie.
crazy.
He was dying on that hill too for the flat Earth shit
Was he really? Was that real?
Yeah,
Or
that was
a
real.
joke?
for a bit. He
But
took
he's
it
more.
back.
Yeah, he's more of like a. He was like that's one part of his thinking.
No. But like from like at a certain point, it was real. It was
Somebody
serious.
explain to me how the weather, how it's summer in two places on the other side of the planet.
I mean, damn.
So someone explained to you how it's summer on two
Like
sides
how
of
is
the
it
planet?
summertime here and it's also summertime in England?
Because we're all on the equator.
Okay,
I feel like that has something to do with it.
I always thought
Yeah, because the equator is supposed to be hotter for sure.
I'm so
and then
fucking stupid. Okay, I just
the more
figured it
north and
out.
south. Is it rotating?
Because
in
the
a
Earth
way that,
rotates
like,
every
and
day.
yeah,
I'm
the Earth is
I'm an
rotating,
idiot.
So
I'm
it's like
We're on
this
equator.
probably. So it's probably like that.
yeah, I'm stupid.
No.
I'm stupid.
We're not fucking whatever.
I just thought about it right now. I was like,
We're
damn,
not NASA's.
I think I
And
found
the
it
funny
out
thing
right
is,
now.
I'm sure they taught us that in like
They did teach us
4th
that.
grade, 6th grade.
I don't fucking
but I don't remember it.
You taught me the basics too early. I don't remember.
I know.
I forgot
don't remember them now.
And then
Oopsies.
they ramped it up too quickly and lost me.
Yeah, and then they lost me in fucking geometry.
And then they lost me.
Now I don't
And
give a
they
shit
lost
about the
me,
fucking
bro.
area of a circle.
Where I really got lost was like, it was like pre-cal in high school or calculus. Pre-calculus.
Pre-cal was a toughie.
Yeah.
Pre-cal was a toughie.
That's where I got lost, bro. I was like, I understand this, but I don't want to move beyond this level of math.
What was the second year of math? It was geometry, and then what was the second one?
I don't remember.
I don't even
man.
fucking remember. Geometry 2?
No, algebra 2.
Algebra
Shout out
2.
to Miss Irizarry.
And then fucking... And then
Tubby
and then
Wumbies.
fucking... yeah, and then pre-cal.
Yeah, then pre-cal.
Wow. Yeah, Miss Irizarry.
Man, Miss Irizarry.
Talking about a high school teacher here.
Man.
What a time.
What a
to be
time.
alive. What a time to be in high school, dude.
I've been
You
thinking about that
fucking-
shit a lot.
Monday through Friday, bro. You go to this goddamn school with 2,000 other people, and you just walk around.
And some of these
and you
kids-
eat lunch. and you do some
2,000
bullshit
people.
And
inside.
some of these kids are in relationships with teachers.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah. A fucking
Which is
teacher
insane.
student slept with a nurse at our school.
Some of those people are real life addicts, and we didn't even know.
Damn. Why are you drunk in the...
Why are you doing lean at 8 a.m.?
Wait a minute. We're 16. You shouldn't be... you shouldn't be doing this. Bro, that's insane to me that people would even want to do things like that. Or like
Oh
take
my
acid
God,
when they
man.
go to school. or
That blew my mind.
like alcohol, that might be fun. But like high, bro, going to school high. Oh my, I did it twice. Just the worst.
Oh,
Just
you're
the
tripping?
absolute- It's scary.
You're tripping in class?
Now that's just out of control. You need
Never.
You
someone's
need
gotta
help.
sit you down and talk to you, bro. If you're like doing some hard shit at school. But I bet they do that now more than ever.
Yeah.
You know,
Kids are probably tripping on acid at like 14 nowadays, bro.
doing Zans. Took half a Zan in the bathroom on lunch break, dude.
Jesus Christ.
Isn't that crazy?
Took half a Zan, now I'm out like a light. the fucking legendary Drake song.
Fucking teacher just shaking you, trying to wake you up.
He's
Brandon, you gotta go to the next period.
He's drooling. He's drooling. He took his Xan. Took half his Xan. I gotta go to the nurse. Took half his Xan.
My tummy hurts.
Yeah, shout out to the nurse back in the day. Fucking Drake, dude.
Fucking
Oh
Drake.
my God.
13 hours till I land. I've never taken a Xan. I'd like to. I'd like to for sleeping purposes,
I don't think I
maybe.
have either.
I mean, because
I've
I would
never had.
imagine that can't be fun, just being knocking out or
I can't judge it, so I don't know.
yeah. But maybe it's fun, yeah.
I've never done
I'd
it.
imagine they're addictive, so I probably wouldn't want to get into
Yeah.
it. But
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing for sure.
I've taken something. I've taken like these things called like it's these little pills. They're like buses. They're called like buses. It would make you feel like you're drunk.
Those I think are Xans. It's a form of it.
Oh damn, I took his in.
I
it
think
might
so.
be his end.
I was
But
drugged.
I think those are
That's how
back.
it
Those are back
goes.
in the day, fake ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I
Well,
took fake
that
acid
shit.
once.
That
like-
shit hit my ass. I
Yeah.
was feeling it.
No, it hits you. It's just the things that are used in it. Are
Oh,
different.
okay.
But it doesn't mean the originals are supposed to be. Well, they're fucking.
They're all
I guess
chemicals.
FDA related,
yeah, it's all the
regulated
same
and shit.
fucking chemical.
But yeah, but no, but that's like made like somewhere else.
Damn.
Those little Tesla pills and shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. But that's kind of like the market was flooded with shit like that, I'd imagine.
Bro, it was dumb easy to find that shit in school.
Yeah.
Every drug you wanted came through the interstate.
I'm not big into pill type drugs, bro.
Me either.
Not
Like,
anymore.
The thought of using a pill type drug, I'm like, I don't want to do this. I don't even like taking my vitamin, bro. You think I want to take a fucking pill?
Bro, this morning I almost choked on my vitamins.
That multivitamin is no joke, dude. The fat one?
Nah.
That's a toughie.
I have a big, like, thick one, and that shit tastes like grass, and I have to fucking just
What is
chunk
it?
down. It's like a fermented, like, organic type multivitamin shit.
Like a probiotic thing?
No, it's not a probiotic. It's just a multivitamin. It has like a bunch of different kinds of shit, and it has like turmeric and a bunch of shit that's supposed to be good for like inflammation.
Oh, okay.
God damn.
But I'm not sure if that shit really fucking works.
Yeah, no one ever knows.
Right?
Hey,
We
man.
don't know. Like, I need to go to the doctor and see if I actually. I'm gonna try to experiment. I'm gonna take them for 1 month and then stop taking them and see if it fucking. my
Watch
shit's
your
the
body
same.
just fall apart.
I think
Right? Wouldn't that be
You
crazy?
just
what I think it is?
decompose.
I think if you have a balanced diet, then no, you don't need it. But if you don't, like me, I got alopecia, and I think it was from like lack of certain vitamins, like iron and vitamin D.
You can get enough bloody meat.
Didn't get enough bloody meat.
You don't. Do
Get
you
enough bloody
eat red
meat.
meat frequently or no?
I was eating a lot of chicken and seafood at the time, and then I'm not really eating veggies like spinach and shit like that where you'd get it from. And the vitamin D, I wasn't going outside. I was like staying up late.
Wait,
and
what is
shit.
what is bloody meat? Well, what does red meat get you?
Iron?
A
It's
bunch
got
of iron, a bunch of vitamin D.
Yeah,
Actually, does it get you vitamin D?
that one I don't know about.
I
but
might need to take iron.
Shit, it might.
For sure iron, and for sure it gets you a lot of vitamin B and B12.
What
There's
is
a
that?
shit.
What does B do?
It's like energy, like regulates your energy levels. if I'm
Wait,
not
but
mistaken.
it does the opposite. Isn't red meat supposed to be like a? It's supposed to make you tired?
I'm about to say.
What? Hell no,
kind of
man.
bitch ass ring was that?
That shit's Omar, if your phone rings one more time, we're gonna throw that shit out.
It didn't ring. It just vibrated weird.
That's what it's doing.
I feel like I was like waiting for like a Christmas tree
It's
festival
someone's
or
calling me.
something.
They don't know that I'm doing this.
But yeah, so I was listening to this like dietitian on Joe Rogan, and this lady, she could be biased, but she was saying that all right, if she's in the grocery store and she only has enough money to buy one kind of meat, and it's either chicken, beef, or pork, she said every single time she picks beef because it's the most nutritionally dense out of the three.
But still,
That's
Too
you
much-
putting yourself in a circumstance where you could buy one thing. Like
She
you don't
said-
have
she said-
other
she-
shit.
Yeah, so she said like she's
gonna have a heart attack
Let's say
at
if you go to the
60.
grocery store and you don't have enough money, that's what she said.
she's gonna have a fucking heart attack, dude. Those arteries are crying when she's 50.
Hey, I'm not saying I agree with this, but some people do like the carnivore diet type shit.
Yeah,
is
I mean,
true.
people do say that like didn't fucking Joe Rogan did like a whole month of like, and he said he felt great.
And he said he was gonna keep doing it, but I do kind of see what you're saying though, man.
eventually, bro, that's
I feel
got to
I feel
catch
like
up to
it. Has to like
to.
work on your heart. It has to clog your arteries at least a little bit.
Never
it's
in my
too
life,
fatty.
never in my life do I want to look like Joe Rogan. So I'm fine.
like a little muscle.
Yeah.
veiny, bro.
Like a
fucking,
little muscle,
Like a
just
little
a strong ass testicle.
yeah, like a little thumb, dude. A little thumb.
Nah,
But yeah,
I just can't do red meat because it makes me like so tired.
If you could choose one meat,
It's chicken.
if you could choose one meat, what would it be?
Actually, it might be. Can I do seafood?
Seafood. Yeah, you could choose
Seafood, yeah,
But,
seafood one.
all
See,
right.
well, how broad is seafood? You can only choose two. Two fishes. What do you want? Shrimp and
Are
salmon.
you
or something
talking
like
health wise or just like whatever you want?
Like No, like if you could eat only one type of meat for the rest of your life, would you choose chicken?
Just for like a health purpose, or no, just because like any other purpose?
A wizard showed up and like now you got it, bro. For health purposes,
will I die? Like, let's say if I get a bunch of red meat.
No, you're just living your life every
for
day.
health purposes, I don't know. I don't have enough knowledge. I would imagine though seafood probably isn't too bad, right?
Let's just say he's like they just
Forever?
say choose
If you
whichever one
eat a
want.
lot of salmon, your mercury gonna be sky high.
Actually, no, salmon's low. Tuna is high in mercury.
Never
Tuna's
mind. Oh, I'll be
extremely
good.
high.
Then. Fuck, I
Yeah,
eat salmon
for health
every day.
purposes, I don't know what I'd do.
You can eat salmon every day.
I will
And
eat salmon every day
you
of my
wouldn't
life.
get mercury poisoning.
Mm.
I'm
Then
good.
maybe I eat salmon every day. That doesn't seem too bad. It's got some vitamins.
It's
in it,
really
doesn't
just salmon versus chicken.
I like red meat. I think I like the taste of red meat, bro.
I can't.
I do
it's
too,
cool.
but like I couldn't do it like 4 days in a row, 3 days in a row.
Oh, that'd
Not
be
at
rough.
all.
Dude, yeah, it'd
It's
be
heavy.
really rough. So
It's
like
heavy.
that's the problem. The shit you take, dude, dense.
I'm gonna say chicken. I'm gonna go with chicken.
I think chicken too.
I can do
but-
chicken
Chicken's
every
pretty
day.
light on the system, man.
And you
Fish,
can do-
dude. Fish is really light on the system, like
Hell yeah.
super light.
Yeah, it is very lean. You
Bro,
feel like you didn't even eat anything, but you also feel
I'm
satisfied.
gonna go get a fish fillet after this.
Ew.
getting fish
That's what
fillets
your
like
mind
that,
goes.
Dude, the fish fillet is the greatest sandwich McDonald's has ever made.
Are you
No
serious?
cap.
Baby, hold on.
No fucking cap. I'm
Yo,
saying
that is
right
All
now.
right, what are you
Wow.
doing to your fish fillet? You getting it stock.
I make the land chicken.
You get a-
See,
you get a factory?
I take off the fucking cheese and
That's
I add,
weird.
And I add my tartar sauce. I think tartar sauce already comes on, so I just take off
Yeah.
the cheese and it's just like a nice fish sandwich. It's so
Whoever
fucking
said
good, bro.
put cheese on that is a weirdo.
I don't know. Maybe it's good though. I
An
might have
American
to try it with
involved.
cheese.
An American cheese. What kind of fish is it? Cod.
It might be cod, or it might be
Tilapia.
pollock. I think it's pollock.
Oh,
The
pollock.
fuck is a pollock?
I think it's pollock is a good whitefish. You ever had pollock?
That's not bad. Better than what I thought it
I'll tell you, the
was.
fish fillet is, and it's a wild caught fish, so it's pretty legit. It's not like bullshit farmed fish. Like,
Yeah.
Not Chick-fil-A. I mean, fish fillet at McDonald's.
Fish fillet. A place
Get
where
the
they only sell
Chick-fil-A
fish
at
stuff.
I thought I said Chick-fil-A for a second.
There's got to be a place where they only sell.
You really think that's the
fast food
best
place.
sandwich they have?
That's McDonald's.
Have you had it, Gio? It's not. It's not terrible. It's actually. It's
It
actually
looks
solid.
disgusting.
It's
I
solid.
100%
It's
agree.
solid.
It does look disgusting, but it's so fucking good.
And
bro.
I had it at like 2 a.m. I only had it once, and I have had it twice. And both times I've had it were both really late, so it wasn't like at its peak.
Okay.
It was cold, all that type of shit. But it still wasn't bad, to be honest.
Bang for your buck, bro. Hot and spicy.
Yeah. No, that thing, dude. The fucking fish fillet is like $4 if it's just by
yeah,
itself.
it's not a bang for your buck
It's
sandwich. I'll
expensive.
tell you that.
And
Hot and
it's
spicy
small.
or quarter pounder. And that's
I've never got a quarter pound. I'm
Quarter
not a big
pounders,
beef boy,
quarter
dude.
pounders are good.
quarter pounders go hard.
I don't know, man.
I like when the meat is too big for the bun.
I kn-
It make me feel like a big boy.
I'm gonna eat all of this. No, but I'm not a big burger guy. I fuck with the jumbo jack.
Jumbo
I
jack.
I saw a video. Do you guys ever follow this guy on YouTube? His name is like, I think it's like Andy Stone or something like that.
No.
Something Stone. And he's like a competitive eater type person. He eats like
Matt Stone. I think.
Matt Stoney.
Yeah, Matt Stoney. Yes,
Matt
yes,
Stoney.
yes.
He's like a skinny, like ripped, I think he's like white Asian dude.
Okay.
And he fucking just kills like food. Like he just destroys it. He'll eat like fucking 200 donuts or something like that in like an hour. So, like less than an hour. Something crazy
How
like
does
that.
somebody do that?
Why are you doing this to yourself?
So he went to Vegas, and there's this restaurant in Vegas called, I think it's called like Heart Attack Grill.
I've been there before.
I've heard of
You've
that.
been there before?
I've been there before.
And
Is
they
it-
have that
is it good?
burger that like makes you, it's like a fucking, it has like fucking 10 patties, 20 patties.
It's
something
literally
like that.
called the heart attack.
Yeah, the burger's called the Heart Stopper.
The heart stopper.
The Heart Stopper. And it has like a bunch of grease and bacon and onions and just a bunch of slices of cheese.
Yeah.
He finishes his entire burger in less than 7 minutes.
Yeah, we
It's
got
a giant, like a burger like 2 times the size.
Bro,
of
I'll
your
eat a
head.
normal burger combo and it'll take me like 10 minutes. I'm
I
a
can't-
nice slow eater, bro. I
I
couldn't
can't
do
eat
that.
anything that fast.
Watching him eat it, it honestly just gets disgusting
Besides
at a certain
coochie.
point.
No, yeah, it does because at a certain point they're not even finishing swallow. Like actually, the whole time, he's not finishing swallowing. The whole time his mouth is completely stuffed.
Yeah.
Always.
And you know what I think about every time after I watch him do these challenges? Because he'll do shit where he eats like a fucking 25-pound Rice Krispie or shit like that. You know what I mean? Just crazy shit.
Bro, that's disgusting. Like eating just one of those is such a fucking weight on
And
you.
the way I see it is this guy is destroying his body for the internet, bro.
For real.
And like, shout out to him. He's making money off of doing it.
Has there
it's
ever
disgusting, but like, shout
His
out to him.
asshole probably looks like an apple fritter.
Oh my
Oh
god.
no,
He probably takes the crazy.
That shit is probably fucked up.
that thing has seen some days,
Yeah.
dude. That thing has seen some fucking
the
days.
heart stop of my ass.
He
Do you
does
think
it for
there's
the
ever
internet,
been a
bro.
time where like anyone else has done this? Like, do you think there's ever been a time where there was someone else eating the way that these people eat and then living old enough to see the consequences?
No.
Or are these the first?
These
we
guys are
about to see-
pioneers, bro.
They're pioneers.
We're about to see what happens to your body when
They're
you
destroying
eat
their bodies.
When you eat like a 3-pound halal guy's platter with like the most spicy fucking sauce all over it.
Okay, so I feel
feel like shit.
from watching this dude. I feel like he does it, but not as frequently as he think. And I feel like he probably fasts for a long time.
Yeah, like in between,
Like,
he's probably really good.
100%, he has to have it down to like a science, because if not, he'd be in the hospital, bro. And
that's
he's
crazy.
And if you look at him, he's in very good shape. He's not fat. Like
Yeah.
he's like pretty ripped, and he doesn't look super skinny either. Like he looks okay.
Yeah.
I think he
He looks normal.
Yeah, I think he
Yeah,
like has it like probably like at this point he probably has like a nutritionist or some shit, or like he probably has like some idea of like when to fast and then like when to like eat again and how to eat lightly after doing like a crazy challenge.
That's not bad.
Because if not, how the fuck?
Are you
Because
alive?
Yeah, they probably do fast because to do what they do, they have to do that often, like
Yeah.
on their own. You know what I mean? Like just when they're naturally eating, they have to have days where they're just like, all right, fuck, I gotta eat like as much as I possibly can. I'm gonna go to buffet and just eat a shit ton because they have to have their stomach be able to expand that way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't just randomly do it like every now and then for just those videos.
Now
'cause-
because your tummy gonna be
That's
small.
true.
That can't be enough.
So you
So
got to
those-
keep it thick.
yeah, those competitive eaters, they do that. I think often. Don't
He's got to practice.
What if he just eats a bunch of healthy shit,
That's true.
like a bunch of high calorie healthy
Like
shit?
fucking 20 watermelons, dude. No, that's nothing. That's nothing.
That's
Maybe
just
like,
water in your stomach
yeah,
just
what,
full.
Like, shit ton of spinach or something.
Oh my God.
But see, the thing is, with healthy shit, it doesn't have calories.
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah,
spinach
yeah.
has like fucking 5 calories.
Yeah,
And you
that's
probably
true.
don't get the same like sensation after eating like a lot of healthy shit. Like
No.
after you eat like a fucking big ass burger, you're full, like you're
Fuck, I feel
exhausted.
good. No, you wouldn't feel good. You feel empty.
Let's go play basketball.
You feel empty. Let's go play that. Yeah, you feel after eating a burger, dude.
Nah, bro.
I feel good about
A,
myself.
a burger called the Heartstopper. There's been people who've been eating there and tried eating the burger, and they fucking like midway.
What do we
Oh
do
my
when
God.
somebody dies in there?
Right?
Like,
I think they
throw
make
'em
them
out in the
sign
back with the others,
I think they
dude.
make them sign some shit that's like we're not liable. For
No, what if you're not even eating the Heartstopper? You're just eating a regular ass burger.
Is that the place? Is that the place where if you're over like 300 pounds or 350 pounds, you eat for free or some shit?
Yes, bro.
Bro, that
probably is.
some sick shit. That's some human centipede shit.
But if I was 300 pounds, I'm going in there.
oh yeah, bro.
Free meal?
That's
what,
it.
What if I'm
I'm
like,
on my way out. I'm
What if
gonna
I'm
do it.
like 6'9", 300 pounds? That's a more
It's
balanced.
got to count though.
That's a more balanced 300.
I don't know how that works.
It's 300.
Shaq
They
goes
gotta
in there.
count me.
What's going on?
If Shaq goes in there, he gets whatever you want.
There had
Yeah.
to be a time. There had to be a time where Shaq weighed like 310,
Big as
guaranteed.
shit. My God.
310.
Imagine weighing 3 bills.
He probably weighs 310 right now.
Think Mike Tyson in his prime could take Shaq in his prime?
Shaq is beating the fuck out of Mike Tyson.
He's too big,
I
right?
don't
At a
know.
certain
I
point,
think
it
Mike
has
Tyson
to like.
takes him
He's too
just
big.
punch
just
that
because
gut
Shaq
up.
doesn't know how to fight,
Mike Tyson does not know how to fight a 7 foot tall person.
bro. Mike Tyson has fought not 7 foot tall, but people who are like 6 foot, like way plus. Mike Tyson was a heavyweight.
Nah.
I just go for
He
that
fought
kidney.
the biggest. He fought the biggest guys.
Go straight for that side, dude.
That's all
He
he
would
used
have
to
to
do.
jump, or he just got to hit him in the gut.
He
hella-
couldn't.
like
Yeah, he
hella
couldn't hit his
times.
face. He
That's
couldn't hit his
it.
face. If Shaq really didn't want to let him, he couldn't hit his face because he'd
Yeah.
just be, you know,
Mike
if he
Tyson
really
wouldn't
wanted
need to
to
hit his face, bro. He'd hit him
Yeah.
with the liver shot, and Shaq would collapse right
hit
away.
his thighs. Oh shit! I'm sorry,
Ow.
Gio. I'm so
God
sorry.
damn it.
My bad. My
Nah,
bad.
Shaq would just pick him up like a little baby.
Yeah.
All right, so Shaq is 7
By the
foot,
head.
like 3. Mike Tyson is like 5'9".
Mike Tyson's 5'9".
Yeah, Mike Tyson
No.
could fuck him up, bro. I'm telling you.
People are a lot shorter than I ever think.
Mike Tyson's fine. That's
He was a small heavyweight,
He was small.
but he just had power, bro. He had hella power. That's how he could fuck people up.
I don't know, man.
seeing that
That's just-
Kendrick Lamar was 5'6" really changed my opinion on a lot of things.
Gio's no longer a fan.
It just kind of it hurt some things in my head.
yeah, fucking changed some shit. Shout out to Kendrick though.
Shout
I
out to
miss him.
Kendrick. He's a little
A true artist, like in the vein of like Frank Ocean.
Yeah,
Very much a true artist.
a little king.
a little king,
A little-
a short king.
I waited.
Short
Little
king.
I waited to say that.
a little king.
Been saving it.
Nah, yeah, Mike Tyson probably beat him up.
Yeah,
A
I
one
think so.
one good shot to the ribs.
I just would imagine if Shaq got a good sweep in, bro, he could just slap him right or like punch him just like how can you possibly withstand a good punch from Shaq?
I think Mike Tyson can, bro.
Yeah, he's a boxer.
Mike Tyson would see the punch coming a mile away and dodge it and then counter punch him and
But
fuck
like
him
if he
up.
was to just catch him with one solid crack.
He's not gonna catch him. Shaq is way too slow to ever catch Mike Tyson. Have you
Shaq
seen
has
Mike
gotta be.
Tyson move?
Yeah, he can move. That
Even-
guy
What,
can
what
pivot,
year of
dude.
Shaq are we talking?
Even now,
I'm talking about prime Shaq.
Oh,
but,
hell
but
nah.
prime Tyson too. But prime Tyson.
Even
but
prime
But
Tyson-
Shaq can move a little bit.
Shaq is fast.
You know,
not
but,
as fast as prime
but I don't know.
Tyson,
But you know,
bro.
he can't spin around.
In those short burst movements, no way.
Bro, I'm
Nah,
just
Shaq
gonna
was
circle
fat.
him, dude.
Bro, and like when Shaq was like a rookie, bro, he was fast as fuck.
When he was on like the Orlando Magic, yeah. But bro, we're talking about him in
We
the
said
ring.
Prime Shaq.
In the
Prime
ring,
Shaq, Prime Shaq,
Prime
Prime
Shaq
Shaq.
versus Prime Mike.
Yeah.
In a ring.
It's
Yeah.
scary, but
Mike
in a
fucks
ring?
him
Oh,
up
shit.
100% of the time. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, bro. And I don't really. I like Shaq. I just don't see a scenario where
he
unless
would be
they're-
good.
maybe if it's MMA or something, and like
Bro, he
Shaq wrestles
bonked him
to the
so
ground.
hard right down in his head, bro. He has to, bro. Now he's too big. Now that I'm actually picturing it, especially in a ring. Now that I'm putting them both in a ring,
It
dude,
just turns into a Looney Tunes
Shaq's
fight.
taking up a fourth of it, and
Oh,
he's just
yeah.
fucking getting him in a corner, and he's Rikishiing him.
We should
No, but and he's just wailing like that's what I would
we
do.
should
Just
look it
wail
up.
like into
but
that area.
I'm pretty sure Mike Tyson has fought people who are like 6'5" plus. Like I'm sure.
But
Oh,
they're not
that's the
Shaq
case,
fast.
then that's different.
They're not nicknamed Big Diesel.
It
Strong
don't
as
matter,
hell,
bro.
yeah.
When you going up against Iron Mike, that don't mean shit, bro.
I say Mike Tyson will win, but Shaq gonna do something.
I think he'll do something. He just won't land anything.
That's a good point.
Mike Tyson's just too fast, bro. He's gonna just see the punch
fast
coming
as
and just
fuck.
dodge him like, really quick.
But Shaq is fast too, man. Don't get it twisted.
But he's not a fighter. So I'm saying he doesn't have the fighter instinct.
Because I think Shaq is more like bursting in a certain way, like running forward or something.
Yeah.
He can't be like just quick on his feet or something. He just
Yeah.
can't be. No way. He's too big.
Man, imagine seeing Shaq run.
That'd be crazy. Racing
imagine
Shaq.
now seeing him run. He probably
No.
looks so clunky.
now
beat
it's
Shaq in a
painful.
race?
Oh fuck, I could beat Shaq. In a
Dude,
race.
do you think he has knee problems?
Hell yeah, he's
I think
7
he's
foot
got it.
tall.
He probably
got
has really bad knee problems.
He's 7 foot. He's a giant.
And he's not even healthy. He's not.
He's not even healthy.
He's not healthy, but like he's definitely not taking. He's a little chunky.
He's a big
So that's
boy.
just extra weight
I
on
think
him.
he's definitely thinned out a little bit, but he is kind of chunky.
Yeah,
Bro, he's big as fuck.
I wouldn't give a shit.
And he got years of playing in the NBA. Nah, bro, you got knee problems.
Yeah, dunking and shit, jumping around.
Hell
and
yeah,
stuff.
just jumping all the damn time.
Bro, that's insane.
Oh man,
just
imagine just
jumping every
imagine
night.
being Shaq's knees. Oh
Yeah.
god, those things are probably fucking cracked to high hell.
Bro, and you just
Cracked.
gotta land in this area and just pray to God, bro. My feet are stronger than this other pieces that I land on, or like I just don't land on anything.
You know, people who are 7 feet tall don't really live that long, bro.
Yeah.
Like good for him for like like
The
continuing.
blood don't travel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because the blood, because blood has traveled from your fucking toe all the way to your heart. So imagine being 7 feet tall. The shit's fucking. Zoop.
He's tired of shit when it gets
I
back.
think it's when they're like obscene, like when they're even taller than that, like 7'7", bro. You don't make it past like 30.
No, yeah, you're not
Yeah.
getting. You're not getting. There's a very low chance you're getting past 30.
there's no
Yeah.
way to treat. There's no like thing you can do. I don't know, man. Like
for
so
at that point.
yeah, some way they can circulate your blood, or like every week I go
You're
get
just
like
too
blood
tall,
thinners.
bro.
I don't
think
know,
you might
like
just have to
something.
get it. Yeah, I don't
Blood
know-
thinners is a good idea.
But I don't
But,
know.
like,
If,
what
I
could
don't
you
know
do?
if blood thinners. I feel like that might be counterintuitive.
You doing
to-
dialysis?
I don't know what
For
you'd have
no
to
guys?
do. Give them some more blood, right?
You talking
that
about
what that
fucking
is?
doing dialysis?
Is that what that is? Isn't that what it is?
Dialysis for kidneys.
That's for kidneys.
Oh, I'm sure. Never mind. I thought it was some sort of blood. Like
It might be blood too. I don't know. I'm not qualified to say. To be completely
I don't
honest
know.
with you.
I'm
I don't know, but
definitely
them motherfucking centers are everywhere.
Yeah.
Them dialysis centers, I see them next to every Walgreens.
Bro, yeah, they're in the most random spots. It's
That's
in like a place
crazy.
where like you got to make 2 U-turns to get to, and it's like it's a dialysis place. You know what I mean?
that was so weirdly specific.
You know,
lot
I'm
of
thinking
people
of
in this
a,
country
of a
might need it, man.
specific place. That's why.
You gotta make 2 U-turns to get there. It's in a dark alley.
It's in a hey, you looking for the dialysis place? Come here. Dialysis.
It's always a guy with a trench coat outside.
That's a place I don't ever want to go. It sounds horrible.
Yeah. Oof, man. I don't want to go to any sort of fucking hospital. None of that shit, bro. I've never gone to the hospital for like a broken bone or anything. I definitely don't want to. Stitches?
Man.
Fuck that.
And
Yeah.
the bill you get, even with
Ugh.
good insurance,
It's
bro.
a
I'm
lot.
gonna tell you what. Don't get sick in this country. If you get sick in this country,
Go to
it's,
Canada.
It's a death sentence, bro.
yeah.
You have to live in Canada for 5 years before they give you citizenship.
What?
Yeah.
Fuck y'all. Fucking Trudeau.
Fucking
You ugly
fuck
bitch.
Canada. I'd go over there and just like hop back over here whenever you need medical attention. No, but what if something urgent happens?
Yeah.
And then you have to go to Canadian hospital.
Right.
Nah.
Well, I'm sorry, but now you have to pay $100,000. Is it the same way as it is here? Is it,
What do you
like
mean?
just as bad like if you don't have like that sort of citizenship?
I have
how
no
does that-
idea.
how does
I
that
thi-
work?
I
Like,
think-
what do
I
they
think-
charge
I think
you?
they treat you anyways.
No, they'll treat you anyways, but like what do they charge? Like are their rates as high as ours are?
I don't think it would be.
I don't think they're anywhere near as high as ours.
So like even if you got to pay out of pocket, it still won't be.
Because they don't have a system of benefiting off of it. They have a system of just like pay. It just gets done.
It's just for
Well, shit.
it's subsistence of the
I
service.
don't even
Yeah.
need to be a citizen then. Fuck it, I'll go over there. I'll pay a little out of pocket.
I might go to
You know?
Canada, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. It
I'll
sounds
fuck with
better and better
Canada.
every
I've
day.
been thinking about it. The only bad thing is the weather. It's like
I don't mind the cold like that though.
I could get used to it. I think Especially if I had a nice, like, cushy job where I could have a nice place, you know, buy my coats, fuck it.
It's a fair trade.
Have a nice heater on.
I honestly wouldn't mind paying a little bit more in taxes to be completely covered, like medically, like everything.
and not have to pay.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Whether for healthcare.
Everyone's nice. Well, I mean, you know, not everyone's nice.
Somewhat.
They still got, their bad people, but
Yeah.
it's definitely, it's got to be
They got
nicer.
accents.
Your run-of-the-mill Canadian has to be nicer than your run-of-the-mill American.
Yeah.
You know, like if I was to take a sample of each, like
They don't have like a bunch of crazy people over there
Yeah.
that might snap at any moment.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm good. I'll go to Canada.
that might
bro.
snap at any moment. Dude, someone ate someone else's face
in Florida, right?
less than 20 years ago, bro. Off bath salts on Florida on the street on an intersection. It's fucking eating his
I
face.
forgot
Yeah,
about
I feel like
that.
per capita, the U.S. just has more like unstable, crazy, impulsive people than Canada.
Yeah.
People in Canada, for some reason, even though they're in the fucking blistering cold, just seem more like chill.
Wonder why that is.
'Cause this is capitalism. I don't know.
And they got
Yeah.
fucking unlimited weed.
Capitalism does something to you, man.
But it's a very liberal place.
Yeah.
They kind of let you do what you want, except for like the one thing that they
Also,
just
it's
did,
cold.
but-
Who's going outside and arguing and shit? You're going inside.
Exactly.
You're having fun. You're having hot
Drinking.
cocoa.
They drink a lot, to my knowledge.
Warms you
Canadian
up.
people.
I'm having some.
numbs you out, calms you down.
Numbs
Calm
you
you
out from the
down.
cold. That's a good note to end on.
Yeah.
numb you out and calm you down.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Don't do drugs.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Yeah.